Yo,
Yeah, what's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Dev. If you're tuning in for the first time, thank you, man. Appreciate you for, showing support by actually, viewing the video, checking me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you hear on your second time or any time more than that, you know what I'm saying? It's not an accident. Something maybe from the past, like video, something caught your attention or something that intrigued you. Like, all right, like, yeah, I want to like hear more of whatever I got to say, right? Little me, whatever I got to say, you know what I'm saying? So it's not an accident why you here, man.
Dad, what are you doing?
What are we doing today? I thought you never asked. Today, I'm probably just going to do like a little bit of a mixture of talking over, some of my player or I probably should say superstar since it's Madden. My superstar player mode. Just telling you about my player. I guess like to this point, I wasn't even going to make this a thing, but at the same time, I looked at it like, okay, well, if I did it with the previous video, which was the my career for 2K, just talking over some gameplay, why not do it for Madden? And I feel like I got a topic related to this. Um, so before we get to all of that, I'm talking about that too. We also got Shadeur Sanders too, the QB battle that's in Cleveland going on. So it's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. But nevertheless, before we hop into all of that, you already know what I'm on. And if not, make sure while you here, you press that subscribe button, press the like button, give me feedback in my comments, you know what I'm saying, so I can chop it up with y'all. I always want to engage in the feedback, conversation, good, you know what I'm saying, like just topics to talk about, so at the same time, I want to give y'all what y'all want. So hit me up in the comments, whatever feedback I get, I'm always appreciative of it, man. Next, I want you to go over to Instagram. You can follow me there. The gaming page is at boundless_convos. That's at BOUNDLESS_CONVOS. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't miss none of the posts, none of the updates on the channel. I do post reels there, stuff like that, funny reels or gaming related reels. So all that's going to be on that channel. Well, I feel like with saying all that, we're going to hop right into this episode, man. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Here we go. Yo, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another one, man. We here right now. I think, like, if you came from the other video, I did a 2K video talking over some gameplay. I feel like I'm just going to continue this, series of things. I feel like this is the way my content might be shifting. Aside from actually doing like some of the content where it's like parts, you know what I'm saying, like 2, 3, 4 and whatnot, the rebuilds, etc. I feel like I still want to talk about like the game itself, but just like talk about that over, just I guess like in how it relates to like I guess like what's going on in culture too as well, especially in sports culture. So I don't think I actually gave y'all any video before. I don't think I gave y'all any video before. So a little bit of backstory. We bring this guy on. Clearly, I didn't finish college football. I'm not saying that was right or anything like that, but I did play a little bit more. But I didn't actually like put out any videos for it. As a result, we fast tracked him to the NFL. We know he was at Oklahoma last. We gave him number 11 in the NFL. We ditched I think it was like 17, I think we had in college. But, with him, got him on to the Steelers. Yes, I paid for some of the upgrades, but at the same time, I got to be able to be competent and be able to beat out that guy that was in front of me just now, Aaron Rodgers. So obviously that's why you see my throw power so high, short accuracy high. Also, these is a couple of games too that I actually did play. So some of the stuff wasn't exactly this high because I didn't pay for a bunch, but I just got him a little bit competent. He was definitely at like a 92 throw power, but everything else was like mid 80s. So it was like mid 80s. It was mid and low 80s. Throw under pressure was a little bit different. I think I only put that up like twice, but for this, like where I'm at right now with this guy, I feel like it's giving me a chance to like kind of like get to know Madden, I guess, a little bit more. I don't even know why I'm just quitting just now, but get to know Madden like a bit more when it comes to how the game feels, how the game plays. I'm definitely playing in Pittsburgh, so I should definitely have some like snowy games. So I want to experience that. Um, I'm all for the weather being not just one dimensional at a like in a game, like whatever mode you pick, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I want to play for a team where I can experience all of the like the weather conditions, stuff like that. So, got him coming from Oklahoma all the way to well, not really truly that much all the way, but like still it's a bit of a way to Pennsylvania, playing up there in Pittsburgh. So, with this guy, we played a couple of preseason games. I do have some of that footage, I believe, but I didn't post it anywhere. So with him in preseason, we only played, I think, 2 games. We might have started one. So, I mean, I gotten some experience, I feel like, with him. Like playing, like, I play like 3 quarters and then I think that's it. But I could get more playing time. At this point, I only played one game. Um, I'm a couple of games ahead. But with this one, this is like my first like regular season game where I actually play, or it might be my second, I believe, because I didn't play both of the games to start the season, and we're 2-0 already. Yeah, so we playing this one against the Panthers, but we're 2-0 already. And we only played like 2 games. This will be the second game, so we only won one game. It's not like nothing, nothing special with us. We had like a okay game. I forget who we actually beat though, but we had an okay game. We were facing up against Carolina, that's 1-1. But this game, I feel like we actually like really tap into something and we really have a good game. Overall, I feel like, how I feel about this Madden, I feel like it's like, it feels a little bit different. It feels a little bit more fluid. It feels a little bit more responsive too. But at the same time, it's still like, I see the crazier videos online, bro. And it's like I'm not even able to like verbalize what I really like think like in the moment when I'm watching a video. And I have a little dot right there to my guy. But I'm not even thinking about like none of that. I feel like in this Madden, I like the way the passing mechanic feels. Like I feel like it feels a little bit different as well. The DB is obviously a little bit more responsive, I feel like. I've seen some crazier videos like with people like going through the line a certain way. Other than that, like the normal cheesiest shit happened. Everybody like seen that 5th down video. Like that was crazy. And I think I commented on somebody's stuff, maybe on like one of the reels, and said, this like the boy played the PS2 Madden cards. Like the Madden cards you get in like the PS2 Maddens. Like them Jones, and you might have still got them in the 360 and PS3. Those are ooh, good catch. Those are definitely the ones that like put you in for like, yeah, like I got plus 15 catching or something like that. Or I think it was a Madden card called Fumblets. Like obviously it's a Madden card I think called Sticky Fingers or something like that. Or I might be making that Sticky Fingers joint up, but it definitely was one for hands. And then I think though, like, I don't know, certain times when you score, like the score differential, stuff like that, like I don't know, like it's a bunch of Madden cards, bro. Like basically for cheats like back then. So for me, I definitely seen that and I was like, yo, somebody, like I wonder if they got Madden cards. I haven't looked for them yet, but I don't think they do. But honestly, the gameplay, I feel like, it has this crazier like videos anyway. Did I get this one down the field? And we completed down the field. And look at that, that's a beautiful touchdown. So that's an example of like what we were doing like basically all day. I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like this was a coming out game for us, and then it just sucks that like after that, like we just we see the bench, and we're not consistent in playing games, and that's like, because I'm beyond this game, but we don't get a lot of playing time after this game, and we had an amazing game.
Oh, I'll never get to play.
Um, Speaking of what we feel like amazing games, one thing I wanted to talk about too was the Shadeur Sanders situation. Like what that like to me looks like, but also looking at it from, I guess, the ones that like, all right, like somebody that's in a competitive situation, like from maybe Gabriel's point of view, to how he feels like it don't matter what I do, the person that's adjacent of me that I'm competing against, they got the whole world to feel like on their side, and I didn't even contribute to that. Like, I didn't think he was going to go 5th round. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think he was going to do that. Like, I don't think anybody predicted that. So it's like, that's a crazy start to a storyline. Like, that's crazy. But you can't definitely tell me he wasn't a top 5 quarterback like last season in college, like, still. So for me, I definitely could see from like how Dylan Gabriel's like, yo, we didn't think that he was gonna go 5th round. I didn't think he was gonna go after me. Like, I did some shit, but I ain't really do a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, that in college. Like, he did have one year I think that was really good though. Dylan Gabriel, I was looking at something, I think he was like All-American somewhere. He might have been like second or something like that, second class or something like that, All-American, I believe. I think it was like one of them teams. He played at UFC, I believe. Is it UFC? Yeah, I think I seen it earlier. It was it might have been UCF actually. They're the ones with that wear black and gold. But University of Central Florida, they there. He played for there. He played for Oklahoma, and he played for Oregon. So he played for a few teams. Great completion. Almost broke that tackle too. He almost spun out of that, but great completion. As you can see, like, our grade is going up. With our grade going up like it is right now, I think at this point it might be at a B. And if it's at a B, I think it's only like 7 completions. So I think we probably like 7 for 9. I think at this point, I'm not really even sure. Watching this back, but look at that. Just take what the defense gave you. Damn, he got popped for real. You getting up after that, John? You straight? He a warrior. I'm cool. I don't want no problems with him. But this game, we had a great game, but excuse me. I definitely feel like I can see from that point of view where Dylan Gabriel feel like he ain't do shit. Like, this shit just happening no matter what I do. The world's on his side, so basically they want him to start regardless. But I can also see it from Shadeur's situation where he's like, damn, like, I really couldn't control me going 5th round. Like, I'm just trying to be real, true to myself. I'm trying to be in the best position, I feel like, too, because I know what it feels like to not be able to play with anybody in college and stuff like that. You got the Heisman winner, but like outside of that, it's a couple of other people. It's a couple other people that's like, because I don't want to talk down on nobody, but like, in the meat and potatoes, I feel like, of that team, like, it wasn't like anywhere near like top 15 like defense. I feel like, worthy. Like, they were pretty good, but like they wasn't like stopping nobody for real. That was the meat and potatoes was the offensive and defensive line. It definitely wasn't like anything to like write home about. Like, but at the same time, they did play defense. Like, they didn't play a lot of it, but like sometimes they did look competitive. I give them that. But not enough, we feel like, right? They had some at the skill position, I feel like, too. So not enough, but easy completion right there to Patterson. So right now we had B+. He had 216 for 2 touchdowns, 11 completions. I can see it from both point of views. I don't want to get drafted last or drafted. Yeah, I was looking like I was being drafted last damn near, because like, who would have thought I went to like 3rd round? Who would have thought I would have went to 4th round? Who would have thought I went to 5th round? Like, I really thought like, yo, somebody probably gonna get him in the 2nd round. It's not that crazy, because like, yeah, like, it's only like a few quarterbacks in college. It's a few quarterbacks in college that's really good. He's one of the ones that's really good. No matter what, he's still got a crazy completion percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's an accurate passer, at least enough, right? And look, 11 for 13, 216, 2 touchdowns. That's what we got here right now. So only 2 incompletions at this point. And my average is 16.6. Longest throw was that 65-yarder. You seen that bomb that we threw to the left side over there. I can't even remember who the wide receiver was, but you know, I think we have a really, really good game, right? Only 2 incompletions, 2 touchdowns. I feel like, all right, like I think it's like close to an amazing game, right? That you can have. Only 2 incompletions. He only threw 13 times. So for me, they use me like efficiently, and I also delivered like efficiently. I don't think like based off of like maybe the last thing that we just had, because we had an okay game in the last one. I think we might have threw an interception last game. Not sure. Oh yeah, this is preseason. Damn. So yeah. All right, this is preseason. For some reason, I was thinking this was not preseason. So that was my last preseason game. So I got 2. I think this is the game I think as well that we have like that's really, really good. This next game that's up. But Shadeur Sanders and them, like, you know, I just feel like that situation, is it out of hand? Like, I think it's not out of hand. I think that like they making a big thing out of the Dylan Gabriel like comments, because I mean you could take it as that. Like, no one's saying that it's not there. Like, no one's like Ocho on the on Nightcap saying like, I don't really think it's that. Like, I don't think he got the balls to say, because I feel like anybody gonna say anything like like Shannon Sharp said, like as far as it being just like in the moment and you responding just in the moment of how you feel, you know, when somebody asking you a question. So he obviously feel like he's doing enough, but like he feel like that turnover wasn't his with the interception. That was the pick 6. I do feel like he could have gave some effort to try to like make a tackle, because the guy wasn't even that, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even that big. So it's like, you were a small guy too. Like, maybe you was injured, but whatever. I don't know if they lying about injuries in Cleveland. I have no idea. I think they don't feel well too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely feel like sometimes it's adjustment. Now you in your second preseason or whatever, like the preseason game or whatever like that. But you know, in the moment, yeah, I would have tried to make that tackle. And then outside the moment, all right, like you can spectate and think like, yeah, I don't really want to make that tackle because it's just preseason. I'm trying to be healthy for regular season and put myself in position for that way. Like, I could have made the tackle, but I just didn't want nothing crazy to go wrong, whatever. You know, like that's understandable. But after that, the fumble, the running back, that was probably his fault, you know, because I feel like maybe possibly if he's like a little bit like, I mean, the running back wasn't looking anyway, though, it seemed like, right? But maybe if he like a firmer handoff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I just feel like the running backs at fault too, so it's a little bit tricky. I feel like both of them did things that like maybe you can do a little bit differently. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I look at everything that's going down there. Like, obviously Shadeur had a good game too, like but it's against the Panthers. Like, for me, I just look at it like it's against the Panthers. Like, I'm from the NFC South, so I'm a Falcons fan. So I don't think that the Panthers are a good team. That's just me. Like, am I tripping? Like, I think they're an okay team, but like I don't think they're a really good team. Like, I know I'm supposed to feel that way because I'm a Falcons fan and it's the NFC South. That's why I say I'm NFC South. And I may be biased. Like, I don't know. But my bias is based off facts. I just feel like they are. Am I wrong for thinking that? I don't think so. Because I feel like the Panthers only won like maybe like, have they even won like 7 games? No, have they even won 6 games in the past like 2 years? I don't think they have. I really don't think they have. So I'm definitely saying that. but it's still an NFL team. So respect to them. It's not easy to be an NFL, a professional football player, professional basketball player, any of that. I mean, they're great, but um, it's not easy to be a professional, any of that. So I like I like what he did against Carolina. Don't get me wrong. I love what he did against Carolina. He did extend some plays. He did throw a couple people open. But also that one touchdown, great cut by the receiver. But I mean the safety is drawn to the other person that's running across the field too, that's next to him. So the other person can run that play where it looked like a zig, but it's like really far though for a zig. But where he basically like runs straight, fakes to the right, and then makes a move and then goes like back left in a half circle or whatever, you know. And they throw us in here in the second quarter. It's 3-0. They up by 3. I don't even think we complete this one. Oh, we do complete that one. So we come in, really great completion. I'm not even gonna try to like even say his last name, bro. I don't want to be that guy.
Electricity.
Very good.
Constitution.
That's it.
Philadelphia.
Smart. Good.
Fish?
Yeah.
Pony?
Yes.
Hip? Hip hop? Hip hop anonymous? Damn you! You gave him the easy ones!
Is that me being a, like maybe, but I'm not about to mispronounce his name. I just don't want to play with people's names. I never like playing with people's names. Another short completion. Perfect example is this play right there. How triangle was to square. Triangle to square on that one. Both of them going across. Actually, I got 3 routes that's going across to the right. 3 routes. So this one, that was a beautiful pass. Right over top of the linebacker's head. That was a beautiful pass, bro. And then we set my man up again. My man Pat. We set him up again for a touchdown. Because I'm not saying your last name, brother. But look at that. We almost didn't even take the hit. Float it right up over the linebacker because the linebacker don't got the like awareness, I guess, in the game to even turn around. So great touchdown, I feel like, from us. I think this is the game that we actually win. So I'm gonna be honest with you, but we didn't play the first game. We only played the preseason game. You saw our simulated preseason, and then it took me straight to this week. Look, that cross again for triangle and square. You seen it? I go to circle that time, which I forced that one in there. I forced that one in there, but I felt like it was a good enough one to force in there. But who knows? And we get out of the pocket. We do have some speed. We don't have a lot of it. We don't have the blazing speed. We don't have the dual threat speed. My guy's fast enough, I feel like, but also it helps to be a good receiver we have a okay receiving core outside of Metcalf, I feel like. So I'm confident in me being able to get them the ball with the ratings I do have, with the attributes I do have, and just trying to put Metcalf, I guess, in position to be able to be like a better receiver. So I stepped up in the pocket, completed that one. We at the 25, I think. I don't know. At the 21. We complete another one. We over the middle with that one. So we got a minute left in this game, man. I feel like once again, 8 completions, 121, 1 touchdown. Those are pretty good stats already to go through like one half. Not like amazing stats, but pretty good stats, I feel like, right? It's not exactly game one, the other preseason game we played. And we get sacked on that one. We could have got rid of that ball. Got to try to make it up here, though. I tried to force one in there. Force that one in there. I don't know why I keep saying the Trying to force that one in there to Metcalf. But honestly, maybe it was the grapes. But honestly, Metcalf is going to make that play 7 times out of 10, I feel like, with somebody that have like a rocket arm, somebody that have like a laser arm. My guy don't have no like laser arm. So you see they got Aaron Rodgers in the joint, but then I'm actually in the game, so that's kind of confusing. But 7-3 here, and we still haven't scored. Oh, good one that we whipped in there, right? To Metcalf. Metcalf makes it look almost easy though, just snagging that joint, which is not easy in that situation at all. And look at that. He almost broke that tackle and went and got out. That's like play of the year at this point. But it's only 2 games in. We are pretty balanced in how we attack. I give us that. I do think we had a great game this game. I'm not sure. Pretty good so far. 11 completions for 157. We scrambled for this one. We almost get out on them, but I was like, all right, I'm just going to dive down. Not going to do nothing too crazy here. And that completion, if that was a completion, that would have been a crazy completion. Not even gonna lie to you. I probably tried to like do something crazy, and I should never try to do that anyway. But I just feel like in hindsight, man, like both quarterbacks, just to try to like put a bow on that Shadeur Sanders stuff. Both people like have a legitimate case to be a backup. Like Joe Flacco is probably going to start the year. Simple as that. Joe Flacco starts the year. We're talking about whoever is backing him up. Just being blatant about it, right? They're just doing that as a solid for Joe Flacco. It's not like that he's head and shoulders just better than them and everything like that. But I do feel like, potential is there for the other ones to be better. Maybe, I don't know about both of them, but I feel like Shadeur can be really good though. I just feel like for me, even though Drew Brees, I just like him I liken him to Drew Brees. But I'm crazy for probably saying that because I feel like if Shadeur Sanders' playing style to me, like obviously it's other people, but I look at him and I'll be like how he like complete the passes and stuff like that, how accurate he is. I just feel like Drew Brees was super accurate even, back then to San Diego. But the thing about it was in San Diego, he didn't have no like crazy rocket arm though. But I don't know if he did at Purdue for real. We passed with the touchdown there to Metcalf. So we going up 14-3 on them, right? 14-3. So we back in the game. So I think good game so far. 2 touchdowns on the day. They still showing Rodgers though, which is weird. They showing Rodgers in the huddle, but he nowhere near the huddle. My man on the sideline, like he's nowhere near the huddle, like nowhere. Can we get this one too? Oh, crazy bomb to Metcalf, yo. Metcalf having a crazy game probably. Who knows what he got? That was a crazy ass catch though. Damn, that was a crazy ass catch he just pulled down. Yeah, he on some Megatron shit. You want to know what's crazy though? Oh, spinoff. Oh, is he going to score? Is he going to score? My boy scored. Foot on fire? Yeah, I know, bro. He only ran by like 8 yards, 9 yards. But I mean, hey, that's what it is. Oh no, you ran like 18 yards, 17 yards. But still, nonetheless, that spin was crazy. That spin was wild. He was wild for that spin. I'm, you know, I feel like for this Cleveland situation though, it could go a lot of ways, but they competing for backup. That's the only thing I see. I see backup. But I would say try to like put your trust in or stock in Shadeur being a backup. I feel like, because I feel like the more upside gonna come from Shadeur. If Shadeur just suddenly he's playing with more talent, and so with him playing with more talent, they're gonna make him better, as well as he's gonna like then get better, and he's gonna start making them a lot better. You know, like I feel like he's that type of quarterback to me. He lets other people shine too, but he also has some good passes that he's not like blowing the roof off the joint with passing, but he actually like is like completing like the medium like throws and stuff like that. Like a throw like that, he can do that too. I feel like, but it's not really like super far. But that's like a 20 yard throw, 30 yard throw, whatever, right? But that was a good snag anyway. 17 completions, 262 passing yards, and 3 touchdowns, by the way. We passed it on over the middle. Who got this score for the touchdown? Robert Woods. So Robert Woods is on this team too. That's what I mean. Like and he's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Robert Woods isn't what he was, but it's still Robert Woods there. Yeah, so 27-3. We have a really great game. I think this is 4 touchdowns this game. See if we can get this one off though. All right, he didn't get over the line. So he got 16 rushes for 54 yards. It's a pretty balanced day. I mean, if he had 20, I'd be like, yeah, he ran the ball a bit. But at least now, and he break out. He almost damn near scored. We might just score again. Do we give him a chance to shine again? He almost scored again. Like, fam is snapping, bro. 2-minute warning. So we could run the clock out, but I mean, why not? 1st and goal. At the 2. We're just gonna score. Just reward my man for almost damn near scoring for throwing a touchdown. Probably ride me in some stats too. I probably would have had 5 touchdowns. They still got Rodgers on this joint, bro. That shit don't make no sense to me. That's why I keep saying it. At least we get out on them. Warren get out on them. 35-3. 55 seconds left. Or 57 seconds left, sorry. Can my man make something happen? Get to the outside. Give him get a first down. So he's probably going to end the game with maybe 21 rushes, I think. I go 4 touchdowns, 300 yards. I thought we probably would have picked the running play. So we pick a play action. And then we run it, though. And we get sacked. We try to make something happen. We should have just ran the ball. So we in this game 35-3. I feel like we did amazing that game, though. 20 TDs. I mean, not 20 TDs. I'm tripping. 20 completions, I believe. And with the 20 completions, you know, you damn near, you have almost 5 TDs. I feel like that's a great game. Playing against Seattle here. Seattle's not a great team this year, I don't feel like either. They got some pretty good people there, but I don't feel like they're a great team this year. I feel like they took a hit a little bit. They still got really good defensive players, so I ain't gonna hold you. And honestly, you know, I like they running back. But you know, excuse me. Doing some pause. Grapes. That sounds crazy, bro. With this team though, just kind of like switching gears real quick. 8 for 124 is crazy, bro. 8 for 124, 653. For Woods, 6 for 53 yards for Woods. Our guy at tight end, he had 70 yards and a touchdown. Like, he got 70 yards and a tutty. Like, that's immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be able to impact the game at all. But to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty good for him. Despite us, we got the ball to him, but we did try to incorporate him, like, on a couple drives, you know what I'm saying? Like, and really key in on how to, like, exploit the defense and at the same time do shit that actually mattered. But I hope Shadeur eventually does start. I hope Shadeur eventually does get to showcase like what I feel like he's working towards, because I don't feel like he's there yet. Obviously, he could be better, but I do feel like he's working towards something. He's working towards greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to be great. He's speaking into existence. That's half the battle, right? You speaking something like that into existence is saying, yo, be legendary. I'm legendary. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, bro. Like, the crazy thing is, like, you start to believe what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you speaking to your spirit. You speaking to, you know what I'm saying, the inner self, and you saying, and you watering your inner self. You know, you maintaining your inner self, you know, and you bringing yourself spirit, like, to realize, like, all right, like, I can do this. Like, I believe I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, having the faith to be able to, like, you know, just press forward and, like, give it your all. You know, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. But I feel like he's willing to, like, do that. I feel like he's going to go the extra mile. And you can't find it in every player, especially one that has some talent too, because Shadeur does have talent, so you couple that together, and this person that just want to work hard, they're going to get better naturally. And if they're around some people, which I feel like Cleveland does have some important people, bro. Like, even though Myles Garrett playing on defense, that's an important person to have, like, on a team, period. Like, how he's talking to Shadeur, he's like telling him, like, yo, like, I'm confident in who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm probably best defensive end, or like second best defensive end in the league. Like, I know I don't feel second best, but I know for sure they got me in their top 2. It ain't really too far down that you can do off of, like, you know what I'm saying, an edge or whatever like that without mentioning him in the top 2. I feel like it's whoever you want to say and then him. Like, if you want to say TJ Watt, you could say TJ Watt and then say him. I feel like, or you could say him then TJ Watt, whatever way you want to put it for the edge. There's no competition, I feel like, there. But obviously some good people that play edge out there, but like for that position, I feel like that's solidified for them. I don't know. With this Cleveland team though, they still have a couple of leaders. They still have and they still have Garrett too. I feel like that's the ultimate leader, but I feel like he committed, after he got the bag, but at the same time, he still committed. Like, how he talking, how he, speaking to Shadeur, like, responding back to him. Like, he not, like, sugarcoating shit. Like, he's saying it for what it is, saying it for what it is, bro. Like, I feel like you need that authenticity when you, like, talking to somebody that's, like, of that stature to know, like, you one of the best players in the league. And I know you not, like, on some bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not on some BS. Like, you believe what you say. You confident. You put the work in. You know what I'm saying? You stay in shape. Like, he stay in shape, bro. Like, he in immaculate shape. You know what I'm saying? He, probably, like, got a dietitian, whatever he got going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, to stay in shape, football shape, and be able to dominate, you know what I'm saying? Like, on the defensive side of the ball. That's definitely like one of those I want to say like one of them generational talents. We probably had like in the last like 10 years, really, for real, and then you gotta start going to like other players and stuff that haven't played in like 4 years maybe, like the other Watt, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you gotta say the other Watt when you're talking about him. That's how that is. Honestly, to just kind of like, I guess, put a cap on this right here, I feel like they can do great. I hope they do great. Also, I hope we can play more as our superstar. We didn't get to play in a lot of games, but hopefully we get to play more. I'll give y'all an update on that as soon as I can. But as always, man, aside from that, we hope to keep playing Madden and getting better at Madden too, but also like experiencing like the good side of Madden, not the bad side. But I mean, I want to see like what the game will glitch and do. I've seen already some shit before, but leaving it at that. My expectations, of any of this, for Shadeur to win out, and for I would say just us to really showcase in those games that we do get put on the field, like us, having crazy games like this, or having like multiple touchdown games like this. All right. I want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram at boundless BOUNDLESS _convos CONVOS. Follow me on there. You already got me on YouTube if you're looking at this video. But we at Boundless Conversations, that's spelled out. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm Dev. I'm out.